Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10. I can't let today go by without expressing my sorrow at the sad events on Galpins Road yesterday. Sadly, a beautiful little girl has lost her life, and awful, several people serious injuries, life-threatening as well. Most awful gas explosion I've ever seen in my life. No doubt the investigation will get to the bottom of exactly what happened. We're very lucky to have the fire service with their sophisticated use of different tools that will allow us to find out exactly what went on there, find out who's responsible, and make sure they're taken to task. In the meantime, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of all those affected. Absolutely the most shocking thing I've seen in my area, and I've never seen a gas explosion with such ferocity. So something's very wrong there. I don't know what it is. Is this the result of the fuel poverty crisis and someone trying to tap in? Is it Transco? Who knows? I don't know, and I don't think it's the time to place blame right now. But I do think it's the time to support and do what we can to pull together to help those affected. And we're going to be investigating that to see what can be done. And yeah, just awful. Apart from that, I hope you're well. As far as the property market's concerned, still quite busy, but we've certainly noticed a fall off in inquiries this week, as is to be expected in peak holiday season. 3-bedroom houses still very much in demand though. Flats not quite so much, but there is still a market there. Things are still selling, but certainly it's not as busy as it was. Will it come back in September? Yeah, probably. It usually does. Are we in for a difficult year ahead? Undoubtedly. But hopefully the pandemic's behind us. We'll only find that out, won't we, when we start getting winter again and everybody's inside. But it certainly looks like the worst of that's behind us. But we've got all sorts of other challenges to face. And I think we've got a difficult 2022 and 2023 ahead at least. So we've got to batten down the hatches and prepare for tough times. And what does that mean for the property market? Well, it just means lower volumes, as I've said many times. What we'll find is tenants will tend to stay put, so there'll be lower volumes of rental property available. This will lead to an ever-increasing rental crisis because there's no provision from the government or anywhere else. And then on top of that, on the sales market, there really needs to be some deep thought into how the housing market can be freed up so that people have the confidence to move. And particularly, I think one of the keys to unlocking it, we've already seen local authorities now offering exchanges for council tenants down to coastal areas in order to free up houses where they're much needed in the city. And I think this should be expanded to allow those retiring out of their current area and freeing up family homes to actually be exempted from stamp duty on the purchase of their new homes. I think that would be a big one and really, really helpful to a lot of people and might unlock the key to getting those 3-bedroom family homes that are currently perhaps occupied by retirees that would retire if they felt that retiring was affordable. And if you opened that window, and actually if you opened it for a time limited section, then I think that might even be more effective of making people concentrate their efforts on moving to the area they really want to be in, instead of being in the area that they found themselves in by default and find it unaffordable to actually make that move. So apart from that, the weather here in southwest London is beautiful. We're looking forward to a beautiful day ahead. Lots of things going on, lots of rent increases, as you can imagine. Interest rates going up, that means landlords' costs are going up. When landlords' costs are going up, they need to protect themselves against that by increasing their rent to their tenants. And with rents already through the roof, it's hardly surprising, is it? So apart from that, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're well. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition. Until then, look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.